they're winning. This guy hasn't missed a shot, not one.
They set the pick. Pass to Jaquez. And again, no good by Miami. Here's Little General. Now covers.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
And so now a timeout called by Jamahl Mosley. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. It's the Magic, up 19. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Magic.
Look at the fast break point total from these guys. I mean, they're really hustling, working hard, and those hustle points are showing up on the scoreboard.
And I've also liked how they've attacked the opposition off of turnovers. I mean, just making them pay for every mistake out there.
The start of a fresh season, but we know the focus for both of these teams is to come out strong today.
Yeah, for the first handful of games, you just want to play hard and build some chemistry. Get more comfortable with your teammates while also learning their tendencies and preferences.
And it's the Beast in at the three. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic. Down low. Here's Wiggins. Wiggins with the inside bucket. Nice.
Boy, Wiggins does it in so many different ways. That scoring versatility of his, special. This time he got it done in the painted area.
And so now a timeout called by Jamahl Mosley. He's going to talk it over with his guys. So it's Orlando now. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. They host the Hawks after this one, and that'll put them halfway through a three-game homestand.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Orlando leading by 17, and we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Well, thanks. The Heat knew they needed to add more shot creation, and this summer, they went out and got just that, acquiring Norman Powell, coming off an all-star caliber season with the Clippers, and doing so without giving up much draft capital in return, or even a starter. That has to be considered a home run for the Heat.
A great addition. Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. Shots good by the Little General.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. The Heat making a switch here. Adebayo's checked in. Now here's Hero. He's scoreless. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there.
Boy, the guys on the bench loving every minute of that one.
Thanks to AT&T for that fantastic look from their connected cam. Outside Adebayo. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter, and they double up Adebayo. Hero for 3. Buries it from 3.
Well, Hero takes a ton of threes, no doubt. I mean, he has the green light from his coaches and teammates.
Here's Little General, hounded by Wiggins. Here's the 3. Shot's good by the Little General. Little General's got 27 points.
picking up right where he left off. Hit 2 triples in the first quarter. Now he gets another to fall. And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
They set the screen. Going inside. Yep, count it.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Orlando shooting their first free throw of the evening. And even as the Heat look to go younger, this is not a team with an appetite for lengthy rebuilds, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. The one advantage they possess when star players around the league ponder a change of scenery, Miami certainly has some great views.
Tipped. Drives to the hoop. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
And so here is Miami, the Magic making their last shot. To halt the run, he's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Connects from downtown.
Boy, they need to ride him as far as he can take him because he is pedal to the metal right now.
Adebayo feeling it out a bit. It's tipped. 1:11 left in the second. Jack, good.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Jaquez no good.
Hey, it was a good look, one he normally capitalizes on.
Little General. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
.35 seconds left in the first half.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Miami. At the conclusion of this one, they're off to Memphis where they'll face the Grizzlies. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road.
He has not been at his most efficient this quarter.
Jackson Davis misses. The kick out to Adebayo. And miss after miss right now.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Orlando ahead, just dominating this one. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Thanks for stopping.
I love how they've kept the ball moving. Make the defense play musical chairs out there.
Musical chairs. I think you mean hot potato because they're burning that D.
Oh, Ernie.
And moving along, a metric for that first half. Love me some metrics. Checking out the top performer on each. And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. And on the floor for Erik Spoelstra starting the second half. We've got Jaime Jaquez, Norman Powell out there with Mitchell. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Here's the Beast. Still without a bucket. It's stolen by Jaquez. Pass to Adebayo. And he converts the layup.
That's the spot where Adebayo can do the most damage.
Orlando with the ball. Here's the Beast. Drills it from deep. The Beast has got his first 3 points of the game.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Now here's Mitchell to the inside. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Mitchell's got his second basket on the night.
Can't be thrown any better. That bounce pass hit him right in stride.
Mitchell's gone 2 of 4 from the field. Well, after the Magic traded away Dwight Howard back in 2012, seems like they spent about a decade in limbo, Grant.
That's so true, B.A. And once they finally committed to building through the draft, the turnaround was pretty rapid, showing the upside of drafting and developing from the ground up.
Puts up a deep three from beyond the arc and then some. Jackson Davis has got 5 now.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
Now here's Adebayo. 11 points in the game. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
Give Adebayo all the credit. The D was there, but he was just determined to score.
Jack can't hit. The Heat have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. And Powell with the stuff.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball.
Unless you're the team getting punched on. That would be the difference.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, Bam Adebayo is big time. Coach Eric Spoelstra said, quote, "The way he's worked over the years to add to his game has been incredible. He's one of the best passers on the team, and he's not afraid to take the shot in a big moment. He cares deeply about improving, and you see it in the results of his work." BA, back to you.
High praise. Allie, thank you. So it's Miami now, following the 3-point basket by Orlando. From deep, Mitchell, and the 3-pointer goes. 7 points in the game.
Boy, they have finally found their shooting touch after a rough first half.
It's Jackson Davis.
He did. Oh,
wow.
man.
You want some?
Woo.
You got some.
He was looking in the basket on that one.
Thanks for that great view, courtesy of the AT&T Connected Cam. Miami has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. From deep, Mitchell. And again, Miami with a triple.
You know, he's been fairly productive, but it's going to take more, either from him or somebody else.
Well, Clark, players sometimes talk about the game slowing down as they gain experience.
Well, it's the benefit of experience, understanding situations, having gone through various situations as you get more engaged in the league over time. The more you understand where you're supposed to be, usually you can get there on time or early, and you're more reactive versus thinking.
Now here's Smith. Here's Adebayo. Little General with a rebound. Little General's got 4 rebounds now. Shot's good by the Little General. Little General's got 42 in the game.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
You live for nights like this when it's all working and the rim looks so huge.
Now here's Smith. Back to Hero. Miami moving it around. Left side Adebayo. 5 on the clock. Orlando with the rebound. B's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Jackson Davis. 23 seconds left in the third quarter. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. And the Heat with some changes. Ware comes in for Adebayo. And Yakachonas subbed in for Smith. 20 seconds left in the third. Here's Larson from deep. Jackson Davis grabs a miss. Jack passes to Little General. Takes a three. Counted from distance. Little General's got 47 points.
You know, when he's lighting it up like this, they are a hard team to beat.
And so it's the Orlando Magic destroying the competition as they end the quarter with a colossal 40-point lead. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And it's B in at the power forward spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Powell, he's open. Can't nail the jumper.
Defense practically daring him to take that shot in. It worked out for him.
Here's Jackson Davis. Lays it up and banks it in. Jackson Davis has got 9 points here in the second half.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Here's the Beast. Hits a three-pointer.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Knocks down the long J.
Well, he's leading the way, trying to get everybody else going now.
Oh, a really deep three that time.
Oh, my. The air is thin from out there, but I'll tell you what, he's got deep range.
4-3. Jackson Davis grabs a miss. For Orlando, they've gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Count it.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Now here's Hero. For 3, Powell. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
A slow start for him, but making amends here in the second half.
Orlando calls timeout. Magic have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Pass to Jack. Here's Little General. Power it home! Oh, wow! And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. Yeast rising and helium floating.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Launches it from deep. Little General's shot is off. And here's Powell. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Mitchell, the pass to Jaquez. Out to Powell. Unloads. Deflected! And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it. Now here's Mitchell, covered by Jackson Davis. Pass to Jaquez. Shot clock at 3. Powell's shot is off.
and the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Shot's good by the little general.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
And no let-up in it either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shot, that lead's going to expand.
And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Magic.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
Well, these teams meet 3 more times, so it has to feel great to take the first contest. It gives you a mental edge going forward against Miami.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Little General.
His range and timing protecting.
He got it again! Sensational!
And he's nearing the single-game franchise scoring record.
Absolutely on fire. Already a night to remember and approaching some history. And he gets the bucket.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally...
Good! Another from 3.
Oh, my. He is scorching hot. Another 3.
And he's approaching the franchise record for threes in a game. Miami calls timeout. They're down by 50. All right, guys, what's your take?
And time's running short. They just couldn't get over that hump.
You know, maybe working on their 60-second drill, even if it doesn't pay off tonight, maybe for the future.
Let's take a moment to check out our player of the game.
And you know what? This has been his game from the start. I mean, he found ways to impact at both ends. And he's been relentless at attacking the opposition all night long, keeping constant pressure on the opponent.
Hey, these fans love him so much, and when he gets it going, they respond. The crowd's energy fueled his performance. Here's Little General, and good! There's another!
Oh, what a performance! Arguably the best in franchise history.
He's tied the franchise mark for most points in a game. The next basket breaks it. No good. So it's the Magic winning this one easily. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
And that'll do it for this inaugural game of the NBA season. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. As we leave, we present our player of the game.